Good day, sir. Today we are going to perform how to cast a montage of a three-dimensional foot or tool impression. First, we must need to label each material for the examination.
In this video, we ensure that the area is safe and protected to avoid disturbing the shoe impressions. We carefully scan the area of visible or latent prints on surface like soil, dust, or floors. We also use tape or measuring tape to measure the shoe impressions or accurate measurement. Also, we determine the type of impression. We identify if it's visible or latent. But as you can see in the video, it is a soft surface or a muddy. In preserving the impression or the shoe impression, to preserve the print, we use different techniques. For 3D impressions, we use cartoons and also we spray varnish in the shoe impression so that if we pour the dental stone on the cartoon or in the shoe impression, it will stick, or the varnish will stick on the dental stone. As you can see in the video, it is the process on how we mix the dental stone and water. the dental stone is already dissolved, it is the time that you pour the dental stone in the shoe impression. As you can see in the video, we repeat the process on how to mix the dental stone and water, because as you can see in the video that the dental stone is not enough to be able to complete the shape of shoe impression, and we also put braces so that it will be so strong. After pouring the dental stone in the shoe impression, we waited a few minutes until it hardened. Once the dental stone was dry, as you can see in the video, we removed the cartoon to take out the finished shoe impression and send it to the laboratory. As you can see, we remove the soft surface to reveal the finished product of the shoe impression or the moulage. Upon arrival at the laboratory, as you can see in the video, this is the part of the process where we identify the names of the defects as well as a measurement the length and width of the shoe impression. In this part, we made markings using yarn to compare and check if it really matches the shoe. After placing the yarn, we labeled the different defects with their corresponding names. After completing the markings and labeling, we can now clearly see the product with important details indicated. The length is shown as 25 centimeters and the width as 10 centimeters. As seen in the video, the defects are labeled accordingly. The neutral pronation is indicated at the top and bottom, while the shoe size is placed at the center. A rectangular shape is marked next to the shoe size, and at the very bottom, a crack in the shoe is identified.